Well, everybody, I have some very, very big and exciting news. As some of you may know, last year I took this car out on a track day at Hethel, and that day was run by a firm called Magnitude Events. Well, the director of Magnitude, Alex, has now moved on to another post also within the Lotus world, but that doesn't leave him with very much time to be doing track days and things anymore. So I have made an agreement with him to take over management of Magnitude. In other words, I am now going to be running a track day and events company. Now, hopefully we're going to have a few events later this year. There's one which has already been organised and sorted, which I hope I might see some of you on. It is the Scrappage Rally. Now, this has been running since 2011. It is a charity rally, and it's going to be from basically Norfolk near the Lotus factory all the way down to the city of Cluj in Romania. We are going to be spending 4 days on the road and then 2 days in Cluj at the end. Now, the challenge is that you're going to be taking down cars worth no more than £500, which is how the formulas normally run. The twist this year is that you're going to be having to convert those into camper vans. You are going to be spending the first 4 nights in your car, which should be interesting. Now we're going to be taking in some amazing sights around Europe. We're going to be stopping off at the Haribo factory shop. We're going to be coming right past the Nürburgring. We're then going to be going down through Austria and along before we end up eventually in lovely Romania, where in Cluj I am told that the average price of a pint of beer is 87 pence. And whilst I'm not one to encourage drinking and driving, by the time we get there you won't need to drive anymore, so help yourself. Now, the charity element is that all of the vehicles are going to be left in Romania and used for good causes there. So all you need is a vehicle that is worth less than £500, has an MOT that's going to get it to September, and no desire to see that car ever again after you've spent 6 days with the bugger. So, how much does this all cost? Well, it's £199 per person, for which you get your ferry, you get your accommodation, you get, of course, tickets to do the event, and a few other little goodies. All you need to do is sort out the car and then book a flight home from Romania. We're going to be organising a mini cab to take everyone back from the airport in probably Stansted to the Bird in Hand pub, which is where everything is going to be kicking off. Now, the only reason that we're not including the return flight in the price is because we found out that actually booking a group flight doesn't work out anyway how it should, and it's actually more expensive than getting everyone to book their own. So originally it was going to be £300 per person, and we knocked £100 off to take account of that. Now, the last few years we've had over 20 teams joining. It's always a very, very well subscribed event, and we've had some very, very colourful entries. This is my first time running the event, and it's going to be an awful lot of fun. I've done things like this in the past with three-wheelers, and it's always been most entertaining. So if you're looking for something to do in the late summer, we are leaving at the end of August and returning at the beginning of September. I think the 29th of August to the 4th of September, I believe. If you're interested in it, there's going to be a link in the description for you to sign up. It's only a £50 per person deposit. There is a minimum of 2 per team, with a maximum of 4, although if you've got a big enough car and you want to bring more, you're of course welcome to do so. So yeah, that's what's coming up. I'm quite excited about it. I'm also going to be arranging a number of track days, experiences, events, things like that. I've got some ideas for some great driving trips and tours. So if you guys want to know what's coming up, there is going to be a newsletter coming out very, very soon. Also in the description for this video, you'll see a link to sign up for our newsletter. So please click on that, leave your name and email address in there, and you get a newsletter, probably one a month, which will tell you about all the cool stuff that we are doing. We're going to be doing some interesting days. We're going to have some track days for retro and heritage cars. So if you've got an old car and you want to go on track, but you don't really want to be mixing it with, you know, some guy in a 911 Turbo, then, you know, come along and do those. We're going to have all sorts of stuff going on. So got big plans, I'm very, very excited for all the different possibilities, and I hope that I can see you guys there. I've been looking for a way to really, you know, properly turn all this car kind of stuff into a career, and this is I think how I'm going to do it. So I'm hoping that you guys will support me with it, and I look forward to seeing you. Speak soon.